So when I first met you, your relationship with your mom was very up and down, like my mother's was. And in your book, the last Black Unicorn, you talk about the relationship, and then now it's in a good place. How did it get there?
Me having that attitude of gratitude and finding the little, like, I was so busy focused on the negative stuff that happened. But what about the good things, Tiffany? What good did she do? And understand that I had to have an understanding that she has a mental illness. It's a lot of things that were out of her control that she could not do. Okay, she was not operating with all the tools necessary to raise 5 kids. Um, and I had to find forgiveness because I started thinking like, oh, when I have kids, do I want them to be treating me the way I'm treating her? Do I want them to at least look at what's good? At least find something good. So I started focusing more on the good stuff, and started getting her the right foods, get her the best doctors, the best medications for her stuff.
She lost
Get her
weight and got
exercise.
healthier too.
Lost a bunch of weight. You know, everything. It was a journey, and there are some really rough days. But I have my sister too. Me and my sister, we work together as a team to take care of our mom. A lot of things I just finance, and she does the groundwork, or I'll do some of the groundwork. You know, but just seeing that transformation is so gratifying in itself. She's never going to be the mom I had when I was 7 years old. She's probably never going to be that person.
And how did you accept that? Because that was the hardest part for me. When I was 7 years old, literally that age, my mother did the Christmases with the Santas and the birthday parties and the birthday cakes and the toys and the dress up for Halloween. And then drugs happened, and then her issues with molesting, her mental health started happening. And then it was just chaos. And she used to always say to me, I'm doing the best that I could. It wasn't until years later that I realized that, she's telling me with her mental disabilities and with her past with drugs, this is all I can do. And I had to learn, like, I got to just accept that and meet her where she is.
Right.
When did you just accept that mom was gone?
Probably during, I said during my divorce, I accepted that she's never going to be that person. Once I accepted that, she's never going to be that mom again. She's never going to be what my idea of what I want my mom to be. She's never going to be that. So just enjoy what she is, what she does have to offer, what is good, and then kind of don't focus so much on the bad stuff.
That takes a lot of
It's a lot. It's a lot of trying to ignore stuff. She be in there talking to herself and all that. I try to find the funny in that. She in there full argument with herself and then start busting up laughing. And I'm like, what's the funny in this? Like, oh, she don't have to have friends. All her friends are in her head. All her friends are always with her. She's never lonely. She's never lonely. That's one thing I could say. My mama ain't never lonely.